get into that.
I think either batter's solid.
This is a good life stealer pick. And the Batman.
Oh. Guess that's. But I think there'll probably be something. It might just be the Zeus again, honestly. Something like that.
I think they want somebody with a little more lockdown. Somebody to take some of that pressure off the Sand King to start every fight. Bat Rider really felt like the perfect choice. Who's the?
Oh, Nyx is okay.
Who's the runner-up? That's an interesting choice.
Hey, there goes our Morphling. Man, we're on, guys. Look at us. Oh.
We're the resident Chinese qualifier experts, as it turns out.
It only took like 50 games or something.
I like a Slardar here. That'd be super cool.
I mean, I like Slardar as a hero, but I don't know if everyone's down with the Fishman.
Yeah, I like Slardar as a fish, but
what about just like the Tides or something too? Is there?
Oh, that's cool.
Pango.
That is a nice like mobile hero too. I really like that.
Infest Pango.
Yeah, time to see some Acceptor to get that Rolling Thunder going.
This really feels like just a slightly less Bat Rider.
Oh, right, I forgot about that. So if he Rolling Thundered, you could grab the Pango and he'll be inside you and stunning people.
You'll be Lifestealer will be a moving Rolling Thunder.
That sounds like the play.
Yeah.
Whoa, so if we head the IO,
Man.
you could tether the Lifestealer to give him the Infest to then grab the Pango who's ulting, and then you have a tethered Lifestealer running through the fight.
You can relocate him into the middle of the fight.
BSJ said that he was going to watch the China qualifiers to get ready for their games because he wants to see some drafts and everything. He's so welcome right now. Like,
Well, oh man,
he likes playing Lifestealer, you know. There's some ideas.
So 2 changes of pace here with the last pick, Troll Warlord now up against the Pango. Does feel like a pretty decent Troll game, and it is a support Lesh, it looks like.
Troll SF. Wow, we have come a long way to see these cores suddenly appear.
the Beyond Brewmaster was pretty good in their games, I will say. I thought he played it very well.
I still have to go LFY. I think lockdown, initiation, it just feels very solid, pretty good team fight. Yes, FTD have the Warlock, but here it's a little too greedy. Troll Shadow Fiend.
You're going against your boy.
I could backfire.
You're going against your boy.
I have to. They're not making Lesh look good.
My expert analysis of playing 6 games of Under Hollow as Pangolier makes me want to cheer for Pangolier because those games have been very fun. So I'm going to go for LFY.
He's level 6 Pango.
Yeah, he's not perfectly suited for Under Hollow or anything like that. So.
All right, fun.
Okay.
Bye.
Good luck.
We're going to see how Inflame does on Pango.
I've never seen it before, but apparently he's a level 6 Pango.
Yeah, he's seen it before. LFY though, some other standard picks. Death Prophet on Super, the Lifestealer from Monet, something they've done quite a bit of as well. Definitely eyes on FTD's draft. They're the team down the game, pulling out some new and kind of old stuff. The SF is not the first time picking up this qualifier, but very right-click physical damage-based draft with the SF plus Troll.
I did like the Troll pick a lot. I was worried again that it was going to be, I don't know, something that was like, I don't know, longer to come online. I think that this Troll means that you can maybe take a quick Roche and sort of put yourself in a good position to end out the game. And honestly, it scales incredibly well with the Troll now too. I
like it. Oh, he gets stunned bottom. He may he should be fine. It's Pango. That's a different offlaner with some stun. It could be a kill, but depending on the build, I don't want to see any Battle Fury. If he goes Battle Fury, I think this game is very difficult, but the Mask of Madness, Yasha type DK build sounds good. Maybe the Shadow Blade in there.
Right.
Battle Fury definitely just too many trolls go this side and they just seem to lose.
I want to see if Pango maybe makes some early rotations to trying to secure, or maybe it's just King that runs over there, because I feel like that's trading hits right here.
Got the power in, taking a lot of damage though, and because he raged the stun, he's almost dead
the
there.
Body blocks from Meow, saving his buddy.
Can James hit the stun?
Not gonna happen.
Meow instead. Slap at 3.
That's a lot of damage.
Body flips back the other way, and with the orb of Venom, nicely done. Has the salve on both sides. Very good for blood for FTD.
Little glyph there as well, used to try and mess with some of the aggro. Always love to see that.
SF got the denied hit off of it on the range.
Nice.
All about the range creep is nice. Grant may not be here, but I'm a big fan as well. Overall, looking pretty interesting. Leshrick not with the Sankey, but with the Brew. Should still be a fairly strong lane. SFDP mid. Once SF gets some levels, there is kill potential there with the triple raise combo. Afu down bottom is trying to pull waves for his offlaner. Pango, SK, very weak lane. Pango just a weak laner in general, and Troll, Warlock, both pretty damn good laners. They're actually going to lose the aggro from the creep wave. Well, that bit in hard work is for naught. At least for now.
Trying to redraw the aggro, but he's not going to get that in time, so this is going to double wave it up. And
Yeah,
that kind of hurts.
Yeah.
Sand King, meanwhile, like he is going to be moving for very early gank here. Winlace early on.
He's already messed with that creep wave bottom, so we'll see the double wave giving Pango experience and farm. So now he's like, okay, my jump bottom's done. This is kind of like the old offlane where you're not really laning, you're just trying to mess with the equilibrium.
They end up flipping the wave and finding Love You Love Me underneath the tower. He's hit by the Raids, but he's in close now. There's the second one. Where's the rotation?
Second one. The death with the level 2 raises now could be somewhat of a threat, but needs the mana to use them. Is doing very well in terms of last hit mid.
All the time. This gives a lot of experience away to the Pango though.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice that Troll can get down here. It doesn't look like he's getting too many underneath the tower. See, Warlock now go pulls and the way back to a better place for the Troll. Top lane, meanwhile, Monet brought down James and Beyond, teaming up for that one. You know, all that mana together, but well worth it because they've got stick charges, mangoes. Leslie is not having a good time. Very Radiant favored laning state so far.
Oh, Love You Love Me down to very low HP. He's just gonna have to wait until that courier comes on out to bring this out.
Still another swap, so to get close, but Salva's here, sealed back up. Each have an edge of a super until Super getting more reach himself.
Well, again, the Warlock trying to stay somewhat out of experience range, so that way he'll get what he needs. And let's shield crash over the top of some creeps. Getting what he can. Gwen still having a very nice time, already level 4. Well, another pull from Afu.
Yeah, this is great. This is how you make things work. He's probably one of the few offlaners that just doesn't really duel them very well. Plays the offlane different, not just every other offlaner right now, but the last of these pulls just makes up for his laning, like these all the efficient plays coming out.
Oh, this is nice. They're going to put back first, that way they can deny out a wave behind the tower instead, and likewise, Afu gets the full push.
It's pink. Often you'll see the support just take the wave at this point, but Flame's going to come back, be the one actually getting the last hits, getting the denies.
Mid lane, he talked about it. Bit of a tough time through the death, but a little behind.
Yeah, it was before, but he did not to fully the SF. It is now starting to a bit even. Still needs to be pretty careful here. This SF seems to get some boots that will have some serious potential. That's that it looks like Death Prophet has. Boot drops. Still struggling to get some farm here. That's a little bit gold to put into range drops early on when you like something like the boots. Do a bit more. Level 5 SF, triple raid. Triple raid is not gonna range drop is just enough of that damage to really keep you alive.
I cannot afford it. That is for sure. Off. Trying to contest for these play the Pango to steal some away.
Another creep wave, double creep wave pull. Like,
Yeah.
having a good time. Up fighting the Troll Warlock. You don't want to go and win. Get these two with very good laners. Troll, fantastic stats, great laning.
Amazing what you'll
Scary
find laying
moves.
around.
Don't want anything with that.
Now he sees well that
He does it while opening bounty rings as well.
this is pretty nice.
Precious bunkers.
Quick play from Flame and a bit sloppy from FTD. They should be letting the Troll get away with this.
Pango get away.
Yeah, sorry, Pango.
And it's 2-0 so far, but again, pace of the game feels like it's somewhat favoring LFY, at least as far as Pango getting what he wants, but playing still a little bit of a lead for SF.
Top lane, pretty even, despite the kills that have happened. Both kills happen there. Zafu, James on the ledge, and this is... Yep.
A lot of damage to them as they find him with Spirit Siphon and James in the pit as before he gets rush on.
Yeah, not in range. That's cool.
Out there. Meanwhile, bottom in flame level 5, control also level 5. About to point thunder out of him.
Such a fast level 6 on an offlaner. Crazy. Because all those weight pulls, and it's fast because he's also not splitting the experience. Normally you see off is split XP nowadays, but you can get away with like, a solo offlane. Pretty much what he's done. And I feel like you're in a really good place to impact the game.
Yonder here about to hit level 6, but they do have 2 heroes nearby. I don't know if they're going to try and go for something. Afu is going to make the wraparound. Don't know if Curry spotted him.
He told the courier, but courier did not see him.
I think he's going to be able to get anything with his haster and as again, Pango just running around in circles, got himself some creeps.
Yep.
Lost the Danny.
Oh, the full double creep went once again. Warlock's just like, what do I do here, guys? Creeps, they're running amok.
Yeah.
Someone needs to call the boss and get them back in order because this is very annoying for the troll who's unable to secure the lane. He's also just, when this happens, sometimes getting his own creeps to die. With that said, it looks like Pango's just using his nukes to nuke them down right now. I like this bottle pickup for Pango. He's got plenty of mana regen. He can just spam his 2 spells, swashbuckle, shield crashes to clear out waves.
This long wraparound, but the only person they're going to find is Afu, and they brought in Creep for this basically, so chase forward for more. They're TPing into the silencer. Afu can burrow struck up to the high ground. They're okay. No, somebody's on top of them. They do still have the split. They don't want to use it. They just got as well. Monet going to jump inside of a creek possibly. It's too dicey as they've also found the death pop doing a good bit of damages. Yeah, brought 4 or 5 heroes here, 4 heroes, and burrow strike from the stand.
Pango got bashed bottom, I think. He was trying to TP in and got bashed.
So Pango not going to be there for a part of this fight, but still, I guess the death profit coming down hurts.
Yeah, that's still pretty good for FTD. They managed to kind of get away. Like the Sand King bar strikes to the high ground, and I feel like at that point they should just be able to fully disengage and not get caught. They went in on a Brewmaster who they just can't kill. Like Brewmaster's not going to die. He's always going to get his ultimate off there, and it's a bit of a mid-stall from LFY to go for that kill. And as a result, Super kind of pays the price. He goes down. I think in his head he wasn't going to die there, but it's the SF race damage he just didn't take into consideration.
Maybe again thinking about Pango getting into that fight also, and since he got bashed, causes some issues as well. Got arcane boots.
The FTD cores continue to do well. It's only about a 1k gold lead, but the cores of FTD are pretty significantly ahead. 1,000 net worth advantage to the Troll over the Lifestealer, the mid lane, the SF. Similarly, over the Death Prophet, it's only the offlaners who are even. This is 1,000 gold difference on the cores right now.
And we'll find another pick off here on the Raji. Save that burrow strike until they knew they could find the kill before we were able to go to DP out. Yeah, Mr. Pango just running away.
Just gonna try and bully him anytime he does to lane the sustain the wall bumps. He can kind of afford to do this.
LFY in the top lane. This is what Super does. Use these big pushing ultimates off cooldown.
Yeah, he doesn't care about the cooldown too much. He's not too worried about his team getting finished when they're down. They just adjust their playstyle whenever they use them. Will they get this on tower though? Hero's coming up here to defend.
Raji's free, very hard to defend this one.
They like to stay back off before he gets down to the 9 range. He could have stayed a bit longer. Exorcism still had a bit of time left on it, but if he gets down to the 9 range, it's not worth it because the 9 takes away from the goal for it.
Oh no, the Pro Warlord, the rolling thunder is coming out. They got caught, bounces off that cliff, and with that, it's going to be a dead Pro Warlord.
And bounty rules too. Perfectly played by LF1. Also, look for them and kills the Death Prophet. Help of James.
Haste.
Super. I think the best time is he died twice this game.
That's definitely the focal point that FTD have tried to pick out as their choice target. Likewise, you still have these other cores that are at least keeping themselves as DPS is
Radiant's bottom tower is under siege.
marginally ahead of the Sand King. That's not what you like to see.
Yeah, this Pango's owning it. He is having such a good time. He's spending so much. Tower level 9.
Dire's top tower
This
has
is
fallen.
the dream Pango game. No one says this first. Javelin up. I don't often still see the Javelin build a whole
Dire
lot.
has fortified
Still good as far as your damage goes.
Mid lane, the call now from FTD. They bring in the Troll Worker and try to put that out well.
It could force his ultimate bottom.
Yeah, he doesn't have the mana. He used his 6 out of it, and he's stuck here in trouble.
They global to stop what they think might be a primal split there.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked. So is that.
Could have
Dire's middle
perhaps,
tower has
if
fallen.
his medic signal was still on cooldown, perhaps something that Dire team didn't really consider
Radiant's
because
bottom
they
tower
wanted to
has
make sure they
fallen.
actually kill him. If it's for a tower, definitely worth using the ultimate
Dire's
to keep
middle
it tier 1
tower
tower
is
there,
being
make sure it doesn't get denied, make sure that there's no potential for other heroes to rotate in, LFY, stabilize this game.
I like this again from Super. You know, he dives multiple times in lane, but now it's the rest of his team that can head out and try and make stuff happen around the map while he's playing a little bit of catch-up mode in between his ultimates. So he uses Exorcism. When Exorcism is down, the other 4 go and make something happen, and then they can play again afterwards.
Yep. Yeah. Now they're back up. See if they look to make any moves. Maybe a little turned off because of the global silence cooldown, but Lifesteal's about to get knocked out.
Image that came out onto James.
Javelin hasn't been fuck itself to get another prop. Is pretty damn scary at this point. Blink Dagger queued up next. Sig gets the one casual Javelin. It just feels like for the most part we're seeing much more heavy sustain builds coming out from Pengos, like the Blink Dagger with the Vanguards, the Hoods, the Pyres, these team items. But this, even just one Javelin gives such a boost. The Javelin.
You love me. He runs into a little bit of a problem here as combined with the shield crash. That's one of the reasons they do still have Tango ulti, and it looks like they thought about it.
Not yet. The Heartbeats of Rock. That slow, perhaps Sand King would have been able to get in range of the stun. Not the case, and SF has the drops, who's able to boost himself away from the Sand King stun. Level 4 only on Sand King. Afu, 13 minutes. He's really struggling here. I believe the experience tone went the way of Yao's Silencer, who is level 7. Definitely didn't feel like it was eaten by Yao. By Afu, sorry. And get up to some more levels. Not really the epics he needs, just the higher levels in the burst, the extra pass range.
You see here as well, though, that it's FTD that won't take advantage of this moment. Out of time levels on him, disrupt the they will blink on their cards. Now, also do have split if they want to use it, but running into just that silencer, not the biggest pick off in the world. They also have rock. They want to drop the Jack offering down.
Yeah, they're gonna get that pick off and then try and just take another fight or tower. Another fight. I think their presence on this bottom lane. Ward is gonna scout these teams in, so Sand King, his presence is no one down here.
No, about the lifesteal though, who's hiding behind the creep wave, and he can run in here if he wants to.
They're gonna see. The second you see that second TP, you don't feel good about this.
Global? Super? TP?
Oh, it was just for a global silent TP escape.
Like 6-4, 14 minutes in. And of course, again, the LFY are a little bit behind FTP here in this Shadowfiend, who's kind of been dominant in the early stages.
I think look, it should be okay here though. See if this room got the passive proc on the through as well, that's gonna scare him off. The FTP are gonna shrine up. Pretty even game still. Not that same looming insane team fight on the LFY side that says, oh, you know, it's an even game, but it feels like they're going to eventually win as much. This time around, I feel like FTD scale a lot better than they did last game.
This bro strike from Afu, but actually gonna still going to cart the Sand King.
Style points, but still leaders maker. As Infest King coming in from Invis Pango.
They got caught right at the start. There's going to be the stun to open it. The second one was the perfect courier right here to find it.
Absolutely beautiful game there. He had the Invis from bottom lane, and he just, you know, to the lifesteal against the Infest. Didn't just bounce it farm, and I think if you're FTD, you're thinking, oh, he is because he had to, you know, he's still in. That duration on Invis lasted such a long time.
Radiant's top
Still
tower
probably
is
able to get that
Dire's
for his
bottom
team.
tower has been
Mona's
destroyed.
feeling pretty good to get involved. It's been pretty quiet so far for him. He doesn't really have that great vehicle until Sankey gets a Blink Dagger. Pengo's like pretty good, but not amazing.
Dire's bottom tower is
I
under
guess at the end of the day, you're still looking at these couple of offs and maybe LFY making the right plays whenever they can, but it still is a very farmed Shadow Fiend and a very farmed Troll. When they get into these BKBs at a decent timing, it does feel like LFY are going to have problems.
Yeah, and Dire's lineup doesn't deal amazingly well with BKBs. Both Pengo and Sankey are gonna start to struggle to utilize their skills in fights, but Exorcism, which is pretty good if your Death Prophet has survivability and good farm. But right now, Death Prophet is poor, so you can't really run in against BKBs with Exorcism because you're just gonna get bursted down either by Razors or by right-click damage control.
James
On.
the dodge doesn't get by the shield crash as well, though, and misses.
That probably would have killed him. The Javelin procs, seeing how many he got there. I think even just with one Javelin proc that likely would have been damage. Told you. Yeah, I kind of worry for this Death Prophet because once Troll SF have BKBs, he just feels like she's gonna melt in these fights without items. Like you need the heals, armor items as well. Shiva's God this game feels very needed to hold the physical damage. I still should be able to do okay though against these BKBs. The problem is, similar to the Death Prophet, he's going to need some armor as well. He's pretty squishy against the physical damage, and Troll is much a direct counter to him, particularly the physical damage build.
They are going to move out now, and 4 heroes smoke together. They do have Kiak offering available, and they're going to run into this big group of them. They need to be so careful. 4 heroes coming in immediately. There's the jump forward. That's a global coming out, as well as the epicenter on it too. If they can kill off the Shadow Fiend right at the start, he's in a ton of trouble. Does he die? Yes, indeed he do. As Roger is also going to go down here. That should have been better, but the global just interrupted it beautifully. It's now chasing down for more Troll, and Sure just need to run away the outside of the Hellbear Thrasher. Chase is level. Show Crash gets the finish.
He gets back to safety with the fire strike. They're just cleaning up here. Mone's another rage. He doesn't have his armor on Monet. Not needed. They've got the Rolling Thunder. Is Pengo going to help clean up? Great start to the fight. The Sand King Silencer duo. And when we talked about a lot of these Silencer partners in the last pick, but they already had one with their first pick. Just having a Sand King, if he gets a 2-hero fire strike, with silence, that's a guaranteed epicenter coming out. And SF doesn't have his BKB yet. That's where that smoke was very risky. I think they were just hoping for a pick-off, perhaps the Life Sealer, because even if they find him, they can stop Rage TP with a rock. But finding multiple heroes was not good for them when they don't have BKB yet.
He did not hit a spell the entire time there, because the global just, obviously completely destroys them. And I think we were anticipating that, they just weren't going to go for any type of fight. Now they find Raji, and they're going to look for more as well afterwards, but looks like they will take the lock off happily. And ultimate down, can't you just keep pushing for more here?
Two tower, possibly Bruma split is on cooldown as well. Flame Pengo. By Yule Scepter stun. Should be okay.
Ooh, very scary. There's going to be the all anti-P. How many times have you seen it?
Yeah, close in the end. The separates, but does manage to escape. And yeah, they're going to push down this bottom lane, but it doesn't look like they should be able to get any towers or anything. Death Prophet and mana. Dead Morgan's taking over Black Dragon. It's fun. Going.
Just thinking about Radiance in this game. I mean, he has the death to do that, but
He wants something, right? Oh no, he's got 2.5k gold. I feel like he is. This is one of those games where it's kind of borderline, which is better. I feel like a lot of games it's pretty obvious what build you want to go for. This one, the Radiance is good against the Troll, but against the SF and against the BKBs, the Desolator feels a lot better. The main thing with the Death build is you're well and truly a glass cannon. Like you're gonna, if you go into a bad fight, even with a rage, you're gonna die so fast. Until you get like AC, you just have no armor. Whereas with the Radiance build, you have like this item that also has defensive capabilities.
and you can hop in Ancient Black Dragon and just run around the map.
Yep. I think it can deal with this rotation pretty well since it's got the right click of SF Troll, but it's going to be, at least for the mid-game, a pretty strong way to play around with the Radiance.
There's the BKB coming out right now for the Shadow Fiend, and it's going to go straight into Butterfly afterwards.
All in. Right click damage. going for this range build where he doesn't really get too close and personal with either Death Prophet or Lifestealer. Fly sounds just fine this game.
Crazy how well Afu has been able to come back in this game. Like, normally he's got a lot of a decent amount of farm, but this one, I mean, he was level 2 how late into the game and, you know, just pulling creep waves for his offlaner. He's had a hell of a game.
And all of a sudden he's almost par with these other 4 and 3 positions in the game, halfway to his 4 stuff. Where to next for the 2 teams? Feels like LFY haven't gotten ultra value out of their exorcism like they normally do. They haven't been as proactive putting down towers like they are in a lot of these games. Death Prophet now with Solar Crest, so has extra little bit of evasion. Gonna be pretty nice against the S control viewer.
I feel like FTD after that one flub fighter sort of waiting for those BKBs. Do you want to find for the SF? I don't know if you want to go to this though. It looks like this brew is already dead. With him going down the global to follow, they do still have that BKB on SF. They're waiting to the side for Warlock.
They can try and take this fight. I think this brew is down. This doesn't feel good. Exorcism can be cast from Super. He's the guy you gotta burst. How long to go in though?
He has his Yule Scepter ready. Monet being chased out as well and running away. This should be okay. They have a TD rune here as well. About turning. Burrow strike. Blink.
Hope your teammates get out of there. Don't try and force fight. They took the DD, so that's gonna make Roche a little bit harder. But FTD is still gonna try and force this Roche. With Global Silence down, they feel confident they can do this. And they're potentially right in thinking so. Rolling Thunder is even still cool down. How much longer?
Starting to get it. They have the silence immediately. Drop it down so quickly. It's done.
Sky shredded hard. Feeling that she shouldn't die that fast, but the physical damage with a T rune, I think a hard pisser also.
Yeah, that must have been it. A little bit of luck and a little bit of skill. Shadowfiend gets the rune. He's going to take out his vengeance on these ancients, and now they're in the position where they're potentially going to lose Roche. But they keep up back on the master. He's going to try and get into here, but he doesn't have his TP with him right now. So he can't get out there in time. Drop it low. Can he get out of there? As they manage to get the Aegis and get away.
Yeah, just getting away here, losing the Asanking would be fantastic, as Flame was in the Rolling Thunder, so didn't really take any damage from the SF Requiem. SF Requiem only really kills Asanking with his ultimate, and the BKB usage.
Alright, Exorcism is down though. Can they push this?
Possibly. A tier tower, you take it, of course. It's going to be a nice little bit of boost in gold. But LFY may want to still defend this one. Life still on the front lines with Armlet. Deso did commit for the Deso build to the AC, and he's going to have this AC incredibly fast. He's got this like small period where he can dish out a lot of damage, but it's very squishy. But once he gets AC, he's got a lot easier for him in these fights. Not as afraid of these BKB right-click damage deals on the Radiant side.
And I don't know if LFY just knew that the TP was down on Brewmaster. Felt like it was a little bit of a bluff, trying to get them to go out of the Roche pit with that BKB, or Fire rather. Again, LFY, 4,000 worth lead after being behind for a little while.
Yeah, they're kind of playing FTD, I feel, this game in a lot of ways. Just picking their fights better, having these really clutch plays from Afu on the Sand King. The one really nice initiation where he had the Global Silence to back him up, whereas FTD just trying to rush things a bit too much. They're not playing around their BKBs very well. The Brewmaster getting blown out there before using Split is kind of a prime example of how LFY are just playing these fights better, because they're using their spells in kind of ideal ways and shutting down FTD's ability to make plays.
I mentioned earlier, there's just going to be a jump forward and a dead block. It does feel like taking this Brewmaster that early in the trap. First pick overall has been punished quite heavily. The silences that came out there onto him, it just, I mean, he's having such a hard time getting his idea off.
Beyond through. Here can always work even against these silences with a BKB build, but it just takes that a little bit longer to get a BKB out. And those game fights before BKB just feel very tricky to play, and that's exactly what we've seen in this game. Brewmaster, he's 5-4-3, definitely has done overall, I'd say, pretty well. As far as his team goes, it's been the highest impact of his core heroes, so see
If this part of the last
get this
path you're going to spend
BKB
on
so
them
they can
later,
fight into these silences
because
a
it
little bit
looks
better.
like they're
And you see this right now. LFY taking down outer towers without even having to pop exorcism.
Yeah,
They
maybe.
still have agents.
Even though
Radiant's
a little trickier, even with the
Radiant's
Aegis
bottom
on
tower
hand,
has
they're
been
backing off.
destroyed.
Feels like they should just keep on farming a little bit longer. This first Roshan never really feels like the game breaker where, oh, we've got ages, you know, we've taken the tier 2 tower, let's go high ground. It's just in this place where 25 or 30 minutes in the game, you're just not often strong enough to break high ground because the defenders have such a big advantage. Master.
Just linked into this too. They find him immediately, and he is going to drop.
They waited for super silence. I like that. We didn't rush things.
Now James gets caught out. The Yule scepter there from Pango, and he's caught James as well. This is completely falling apart for the dream. Their dreams of TI8 might be in the dust if they cannot pull it together soon.
Yeah, Flames being very impressive on Pango. I love the item build. Going back to the Blink Dagger, the heals, and they met now as well.
Oh, just trying to get him away. Does look like he's going to be able to escape. Has a Blink Dagger bought. Jump on these heroes right at the start of a fight.
This is just why this just feels like every troll game I've been seeing, even without the Battle Fury build. He went this build that I prefer to see, but he's been a 0 impact. He's 0-2-1. His hero damage is probably like 3,000 or 4,000 right now. He hit creeps, he's farmed well, he's up there, equal net worth. Pengo, Lifestealer, Death Prophet, under his SF, who's his teammate. A hero with 12k net worth could be able to do more. Should be able to guarantee, like, get kills, make plays. All this troll has done is, like, push some towers, which is something. That's something like any character can do these days. And you're not offering any kill potential. You're just not scary in these fights.
But it is important.
That to me is where I just feel like Troll is no longer a really very viable carry in this current meta. It doesn't have a good enough toolkit.
And even the Roche pit fight, like even the Roche trying to sneak in and get it really quickly, it wasn't that quick. That's the other issue that comes up there as well, is that you can't secure the team fight around Roche even if you can take Roche quickly.
Yeah, he's kind of a slightly better version of Urza still, where he's got this really like unique ability to take Roshan and even solo Roche, but he just doesn't offer enough. Outside.
They find him immediately, quick jump in, and that was without any vision there at all.
Yeah, so popping a BKB and still dying right away, that's even worse for him. FTD are just crumbling right now.
And on the other side, LFY playing things cool, calm, and collected, very safe. 9-16, pushing out the lanes. If they want to, they can try and go for another push up here on high ground. They don't have anything to be worried about really at all. What's the team fight?
Radiant's middle tower
Yeah,
is
they're
under attack.
could just pop an exorcism, then going to run away, perhaps waiting for their next creep wave. It's there. Flames trying to be on there on the Bruma, so that would have been really annoying for keeping scouting, because it would not have been in the TP back. You're going to use this exorcism, they feel like it's just not a good time to go high ground. It's this first Aegis where you don't get enough out of it, it expires, now you're like, well, we don't have Aegis, do we really want to commit to a high ground push? How do we like let our opponents get back in this game and lose this game? And it does feel like the easiest way that happens is by a failed high ground push. So they're safe to sorry say LFY, who will back off, farm their next couple of items and wait for cheese on a Death Prophet is one of the heroes that uses cheese very well. And these Death Prophet items with second Roach is kind of, that's when they're ready to go high ground.
You push out the creep wave here, the mid lane, and up the middle is the rest of LFY preparing to defend. They need to be a little bit careful. Pango's not with them, but quick fingers there from off.
Goes in this next item, but Maelstrom is about to hit level 20. Him another talent to play around.
Very impressive, the Pango performance we've seen from this guy. I have never seen him play it before, but looks very, very, very solid.
I forget for the team. Like, I feel like too many teams are making their 5 positions by these gems. And yeah, Silencer could theoretically find enough money for it, but Pango has plenty more money to spare, and will make sure that they can get this map control. They know this next Rosh is going to be their kind of key timing, so they want to set up for it, which is going to involve getting down with vision, denying the enemies from getting vision around that area. They don't care if FTD have some super defensive wards around their base, but don't give them vision around for it.
You and me were having a conversation with Brian the other day about sort of the way that sometimes teams will sack somebody and then let them catch up later by making twos. It feels like that was Super this game, who, you know, was struggling like crazy early on in the game against the SF, and now you see him, he's still not at the top, but he's got what he needs. He's got his playmail, got his duels, got to be Sam.
Yeah, has his armor items. I kind of forgot about the solar curse, which is always fantastic, a bit more cost-effective than the Shiva Sky, which is a bigger item to farm, so feeling very hard to do with it. Now that he's got the plate mail, he's got even more armor to play around.
Comes up from Silencer. They are here, is what it says. Zafu spots out one, and the force staff works aggressively. Love you, love me, walking forward. The BKB is out next to there as well as they drop the rock.
That's a wasted rock, though. It's disengaged. It did pop his BKB, though. And this did SF. So he's kind of using BKBs here, and definitely why you're going to feel a little bit stronger right now, but not much time left on exorcism.
Go moving forward as well. They try to control Warlord. They do spot him out now. Burrow strike. He's away from the rest of the team. It's hard to get in here and try and defend this guy as they're still chasing him down. He pops his BKB, starts to run. This team is super has been isolated, but there's going to be the global that comes out immediately. And Burrow strike with the epicenter. Edges out too. They're in some trouble. Can they run these heroes down? The ball of death goes forward, and Inflame takes him down. Double kill for Monet.
Just baited out those BKBs so damn well. LFY just absolute precision with the way they kited the BKBs forward. FTD to kind of split up. They go on the troll. They know he gets the BKB just to get. And once all those BKBs are used, they just re-engage with the global silent. You don't have any way out of it. It guarantees this K gets 50% off, and that was even with Death Prophet kind of. To be exorcism not in the team fight, it didn't matter.
Yeah. Well, and now we've still got 20 seconds or so until the BKBs are back on the rest of the Radiant. And force that forward again, able to make that play, and that forces the transition off. Give this man a chance.
Yeah. These four stops are fantastic to watch. First on the SF to force keeping it to that last spot, and now here to get another kill on a troll. Troll buyback is awful that he has to use to defend. He will do it, but that's going to ruin his economy. He needs to get kills to make this worthwhile.
Oh, Monet, mad as hell, just turning around onto this. They're trying to take in the DB. Can't you get the Eagle Scepter off the force step again? They came up cool, not moving defensively, aggressively. It doesn't matter. They try and run away from him. Are they even going to lose the hero?
It doesn't look like it right now. Can't super get away though.
Chase is coming. There's the turnaround. The BKB is there after the fact, but the Eagle Scepter is already down.
Yeah, I don't think Troll wants to fight. He's got no BKB. Same for the SF. They could perhaps turn and fight. No Rolling Thunder for a little while, so I don't really feel fully confident enough to do so. And Sanking's not here. That's their key. Lockdown disable.
Barracks is being attacked.
God. Blink's crazy. He jumps in the Blink shield crash.
Yeah, Flame always wants to run. He's ready to go. May not have his ultimate, but he wants to fight.
Again, even when this is happening, the sort of cherry on top that would naturally be nice would be that FTD would be pushing out lane, but Afu's there to deal with it.
Afu may just want to. Does he want to keep on fighting? Afu needs to head down there. It feels like Inflame really wants to go.
They lose the range barracks in the base, and there's creep waves. They got to deal with this.
They were so dead set on finding those kills, and I don't blame them because Troll buys back. When Troll buys back, you have to get some kills to make it justified, but they're trying to get into the Roshan. No fast coming out from onto the Troll.
And the fourth step away, and now the ball, again, it's chasing them. And a little bit up the mark there. Goes up to the high ground. Still going forward after the Troll Warlord as they try and run away. The Warlock Golem on to 3 is almost going to beat him. The Rage immediately comes out, and also here in the exorcism off on the side. They're going to be able to push back the rest of FTD. They do have
good people from the high ground. It is very confident to chase.
Scepter lift up there.
People, I think, saved that fight for FTD. That could have gone so much worse for them.
Burrow strike again onto Warlock. There's the open wound. He is going to die in an instant. Dies back immediately. Got Inflame. They've got the Bruce Pip. a cooldown yet again, an LFI now trying to run
Double
away.
silence every single combo though.
They can turn this back around if they want, waiting for their moment. They need to be so careful. The BKBs are on cooldown as well.
They're waiting to for SF to like and Troll to use their BKBs. They don't want to go in until those have beaten it in.
Jump forward, there's going to be Blink immediately there. They catch the silence for 4-step globe block, trying to run away now. He manages to escape another one of the 4-step blink. Apu catches himself in balls and comes to a little bit on target. Reckless comes as well, trying to take down Super, and here comes the stun yet again. They find themselves one. Can he blink over to the side and find the Troll Warlord as well? It looks like it might almost not even matter.
the SF with the
Keeps on
blink.
getting him another jump forward. Taking down the SF, strike on it too. They find him again. Beyond is beyond dead. And this game looks over as LFY are most likely going to be played in the finals against IG. Go for tier 4s.
They're styling on him. And like Einstein's missile taker. He is playing it so well, using all the maximum efficiency to hit the blink roll and underplays as well. And they're going for the throw. There's only 11 behind that glitch. He's gonna get back in the game, maybe. He's gonna buy back, and it may just be too little too late.
Shadows being had to buy back as well. Their BKBs are still on that. Can they take down any of these here? But they want to take Apu for Brad, but it's not happening. And of me, this is going to be the Ancient going down, and LFY got a date with Destiny again, and IG.
Wow. Goodbye, FTD, finishing first in the group. This LFY, the third place TI